getting that award. And you guys, I'm gonna just put out here. I gotta thank my parents because they're always, ever since I was in football, ever since I got into football, I was real little. They're always getting me out practices, always supporting me. My dad always telling me I'm getting to the NFL. always telling me, you just keep working at it. But you know what? I appreciate it. My coaches, going into football, I remember first day. I'm sitting here running around trying to hit people with my head. I didn't know how to play football. But, there's so many memories I can go on, and we don't have enough time for that. So I want to thank you guys, the parents, the mothers. I love all of you like you were my own mom. You're always lifting us up. If you lose a game, I always hated myself when we lost. I always blamed it on myself. I always took it real hard. But you're always there. Made me feel better. My coaches, my high school coaches, I couldn't have asked for a better group of guys. When I decided I was going to go to Thomas West, when family made that decision, I knew it was because I talked to Coach Callahan, and the first day I talked to him, I knew this is the guy that I would run through the brick wall for. And you gotta have that. You gotta be able to buy in like that. If you buy in like that, then you're gonna be successful. You gotta completely be 100% bought into the football program, and I was from that day. I always gave all these guys everything I had because I owed it to them. I owed everybody who played before us. I gotta thank my girlfriend, Gabby. I gotta thank her because she goes to the Lathan Northwest, and she was always at every single football game, always supporting us. And when I got home, win or lose, she was always there cheering me on. And I thank you for that. And about the award, last year everybody here went through difficult challenges. I don't go too deep into that. You don't know what that was like. And when I tore my ACL, you always realize what you have when either it's gone or you're desperately in need. You always realize what you have when you have those two things. It's gone or you're desperately in need. And I was desperately in need last year. And if I didn't have the friends that I have, the coaches that I have, the parents that I have, the family that I have, I don't know if I would be standing up here as successful as I am today. And I have to thank everybody here for that. And you know what? To anybody who's facing any kind of struggles, just look around because you got everybody here. There's so many people who will help you. You just gotta look. You just gotta ask for it. And then it'll come. So, I got this poem here. It's called Yes, Coach. When I started in Pee Wee, I was nervous as crap. Coach Gus taught us all to say yes, coach, and then take a lap. We learned a lot in those years how to win and lose class. Most importantly, to say yes, coach, to whatever coach asked. We won lots of games and we lost a few too, but the coaches always seemed to know what to do. See, the lessons we learned would one day pay off. Yes, coach was the lesson that was always on top. We got up to West, new coaches, new school. We were all finally together. Someday we would rule. And on that first morning of freshman summer, Wage coach asked, "Are you ready?" Yes, coach, we're ready. We were young, weak, naive, but boy, we held steady. At the end of that season, my cleats thrown away, Coach Callahan asked me if I wanted to stay. He wanted me to help the varsity ready for playoffs and call my mom, tell her the news, and then I threw out my stinky old gloves and my busted old shoes. See, I would need new stuff by the end of the day because I said yes, coach, when he asked me to stay. My sophomore year, the first biggest challenge in my life to earn a spot on the varsity would take a good fight. Those guys were good and would soon be great. And by the end of the season, we would rule and take state. Bullard, Chambers, Maloney, and Sturbuck, they were all All-Staters. They replied, "Yes, Coach," verbatim. When our junior year started, we were favored to repeat. We had lofty goals in our minds, the dream still alive. And we lost one of our leaders, Andre Maloney, in week 5. Just a week later, in the very next game, my knee twisted back in an unusual way. It would mean surgery, recovery, intensive PT. I had all the support from my family and team. I said, "Yes, Coach," to the doctors and Brian, my PT, and my mom and my dad who believed in me. I could do this again and get back on the field, and told them, "Yes, Coach, I'll be back, I'll be healed." With a little driver, it's so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be seeing it. Oh, sorry. Our senior year came. So soon, are we ready? Parents wondered out loud, but old coach, he had said, "With practice, with time, we'll be ready to go. All we need are some backs, a line, and a guy that can throw." We were 63 boys, all men in the end, who had a great season. Some won't play again. We sold out the team to coach and the school, and we all said, "Yes, Coach, the team, the duty to you." Coach called me in his office last week just to talk. Of course, I said, "Yes, Coach," and began a long walk. Coach talked and I listened. He covered more ground about college, about life, about lessons, and how we made life proud. If I can pass on one thing to the next Viking team, it's always to say, "Yes, Coach, don't give up on your dream."